I think one of the most misunderstood things in self-improvement is the idea of gratitude. I personally struggled with the idea of gratitude. I've had some difficulty getting around this idea and using it in a way that felt good for me. So I wanted to talk about why we so often use gratitude in the wrong way. So I feel like everyone talks about keeping a gratitude list, being grateful for what you have, and just, being thankful. And people will say it all the time, like, oh, be thankful for what you have, be thankful for where you're at. And that's true. Being grateful for where you're at is very important. But at some point, being grateful and wanting more need to go hand in hand. These two cannot be separate from each other. They are key parts of just being a human and being here. So I personally struggled with this one for a while. There were many stages in my life. I tried to be grateful for what I had, really appreciate what I had. And I did it to the point where if I had a desire for more or a desire for something else, I kind of like squished it down. It was like, oh no, I can't have that desire for more. I need to be grateful for where I'm at. More things won't make me happy. Doing more won't make me happy. I need to be grateful for my current. And I actually don't agree with this. It is in human nature to want to expand and to want to grow in all areas, especially areas of interest. So to try to remain at a certain level and be grateful for exactly where you're at to the point where you're not really honoring your desires for something else. To not honor your desires is to not honor yourself. You are, to some extent, you are your desires. That is an expression of you. That is how you express yourself. And I think sometimes people take the whole gratitude thing and make it like you shouldn't want more and you should just be content with what you have. Yes, you should be grateful for what you have. Do not kid yourself on this. You will always want more in certain areas. You will want to grow. That is part of being a human. We've even seen this in evolution. We've evolved because of growth, because of expansion. That's why humans are here, right? We've evolved, we've grown, we're still doing this, we're still evolving. So the idea that you're going to stay in this box or wherever you're at forever and you're never going to expand and be bigger, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's almost like you have this cookie cutter. That is your gratitude cookie cutter. But your energy gets bigger than your gratitude cookie cutter. So make sure that when you are being grateful, you're being grateful for your desires for more because you're going to have them. The second you stop desiring more is the second you stop having a thrill for life, a desire for life, an excitement, an edge, something that just it drives you, it keeps you going. That passion is what makes you you. Don't knock your desires in the name of gratitude. It will make you depressed. It won't work. It will not bring you fulfillment. I think sometimes one of the most confusing places to be is to have the things that you wanted a year ago. So if this is the case for me, a lot of the things that I have right now, I did want a year ago. They were big dreams of mine, and now I have them. And a part of me has felt this guilt, like, oh no, I want more all of a sudden. I should be happy longer with where I'm at. But the truth is, we're at the pace where we're at. We really can't help the level that our soul wants to grow and wants more. So even if you just got something that you thought you always wanted and you want more, just know that that is natural. I think sometimes people say like, oh, this is never enough for you. You always want more. You always want this. Yes, as a human, you will always want more. You will want to expand in new areas. Now, this doesn't just mean like you want more money or more this or more that. You probably want that too, by the way, and there's nothing wrong with that. I will probably make a whole video on that very soon. But the idea of wanting more and wanting to be more is the most natural thing that you will experience. Do not deny yourself of this. Do not pretend that this doesn't exist. Don't pretend like you don't desire things, and don't pretend that you don't dream and want more. To dream of more is a beautiful thing. It's what makes you you. It's what brings excitement and joy in your life. There is no reason to try to hold that energy in and contain it. If you try to hold this energy in and keep yourself grateful for the little that you have, you will implode because your energy is too big for that. I have a theory that we're all bigger than our wildest dreams. Like, the truth of who we are is beyond what we could even comprehend. So you're never going to be satisfied with little because you are big. You're just never going to be content with your teeny tiny little situation unless that's the truth for you. But again, allow yourself to want more. Don't let people push it down and push you down for desiring more from your life. That is natural. The truth is, they want more for their lives too. But the most confrontational thing that someone can see that wants more from life is you living a bigger life. And that's going to really hit that person hard. You're going to want more from your life now. You're going to want more from your life in a year, in a month, in 6 months. It doesn't matter the time, but just accept that you will always continue to grow and have this desire to be more, have more, do more, whatever that means for you. I think this is highly individual in the ways that you want to grow and the things that interest you and intrigue you. And I think so often society and people really push people down for dreaming and wanting more. Like you're just not being content, or, oh, you have it so good. How could you possibly want it better? You want it better because you're a human and you want to expand and you grow. That is literally just human evolution. There's nothing wrong with that. Let yourself be and let yourself desire more from this life. That's it for me today. I hope this was helpful for you, especially if you've been struggling with the idea of gratitude or maybe even just coming to terms with your desires. I know it can feel very difficult to kind of come to terms with what you want and to really accept what you want from life. Anyway, I'm wishing you the very best week, and I will talk to you very soon.